All right. Yeah, thank you very much. The market is here. Yeah, we have to start with this. Here is what we trade in the market, our currencies. Now, here is the last price or the current price of the coin at this moment. This one is the last price or the current price of what we have right now, meaning that this coin, ZIN, USDT, the price is at 39.29, and the percentage change, or it has gone up in the market by 36.42%. So the way this system is designed, the Royal Q has been designed to trade or to buy when the price is low and sells when the price is high. That means that when the price is low, it will be buying. It keeps going down, it keeps buying. Keeps going down, it keeps buying. And from here, it begins to sell from the last buying price, selling to the second buying price, and keep selling, keep selling, keep selling. As the market is going up, the robot is selling. As the market is going up, the market is selling the margin calls that has been bought before. So it is important to know. Now, some people have been asking, why do we need to use the margin calls instead of entering the market with all the capital that you have? We always tell you that it is not good to enter, not very good. Yes, let me change the language. It is not very good to enter the market with all the capital. Yes, you can do it, but you need to be very sure that the coin that you are entering or you are going to trade doesn't have the low or the lower trend or the down trend. You need to be sure that the coin you're going to trade for that particular moment is not going to have the downtrend. You need to be sure that the coin you're going to be trading is not going to be dropping in the market. And yet we know that there is what we call the volatility in the market. The volatility in the market, the ability of the coin to be dropping, or the ability of the market to be dropping down and moving up, dropping down, moving up, downtrend, uptrend. Is what we find that it is downtrend, the market is here, downtrend, uptrend, find a downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend. So when you're entering the market with all your capital, I'm not advising you to be doing that. So, but if you're doing that, someone can do that. Yes, you can do it, but make sure that when you're entering the market, all the time frames are telling you, right from a shorter time frame to a longer time frame. And when you're doing that, you don't need to take a very big take profit. You need to make sure when you enter the market, it is only going to be a uptrend. There's not going to be a drop. You get that? So that's when you will be able to enjoy from that market, ladies and gentlemen. All right? You're together with me. I know you're together with me this morning. All right? Yes. Thank you so much. Let's look at, let me go to my trading view. All right. This is my trading view. This is my trading view. It's going. Let me first go and see which coin do we need to enter now. Okay. If you want to have the coin, this is when the coin is up. So you want the one which has gone low in the market to come up there. You click these two icons on the chain, on the percentage chain. There's this small two icons. You are able to click there. When you click, see, it will bring you those coins that are going down in the market. They'll bring you the coins that are going down in the market, right? Now, like, look at this coin. They're saying this coin, the value is going low. So let's go and look at that. I love using TradingView. Yes, you might be used to other things, but for now, let's use the TradingView. You are able to analyze on a TradingView. This coin called FXS. FXS. Now, this is saying the coin, the currency is called FXS. The current price is at 3.200. This is the current price. Then percentage change, you see it was at 8. Now it has dropped at 6.02. You see that? So we go to a TradingView and search for this coin, FXS USDT. Right, this. You look at this, you will be able to see this. This is the shorter time frame. The shorter time frame at 1 hour. Got 4 hours. Okay, 1 day. It's having this. Okay, this is a long move. Someone would want to enter this, you analyze, put you on the current price. Then should be, if someone is to enter this, you need to set a drop of 30%. A drop of 30% in the 4-hour time frame. A drop of 30% on the 4-hour time frame. I always advise you to use a longer time frame if you want to analyze the market well. Now, in the 1 day time frame, it is the uptrend. It's the uptrend. And you're sure when you look at this, the stochastic is straight like this, you just know that is going to be an uptrend direct. This is already an uptrend. See, 1 hour time frame is telling you it is on. When you look at this, you will be able to know that this is you are able to see that it is going up, going down on a smaller range of time. Sorry, my screen seems to be giving me a hard time trying to get what to do. Okay. So what the indication that shows that this coin is going to go up, you are able to mean it's going to go down. You are able to see that the 100 is up here. This 0 is down. Okay. There is going to be still some drop in the market. So that's why you need to set a margin call of 30. Margin call of 30. Meanwhile, as you're here, you need to be asking the questions you want to know. You need to be asking a question, what you want to know. All right. You need to be asking some questions on what you want to know. So here we can see that now in 1 hour, if you are to enter this in 1 hour, because There are regions where you can analyze, not this. We're to bring this, okay? This is 25. You see, it is just near to the 4 hour. The 4 hour, we found that the drop, if you're to measure the drop, is going to be by 30%. Just take the drop now. This is in 1 hour is talking of 25. So you just put a drop of 30%, a drop of 30%. And someone is saying, what about the take profit? What about the take profit? If you want to get out of the market very fast, put a drop of 3% or 2.9. A drop of 2.9 or 3%. Or if you're patient enough, you can take 5% from the market. 5% from the market. If you're patient enough, be ready to take 8% from the market. So at this point, let's take 5% from the market. Using this coin, take 5% from the market. Here, 5% from the market. Then a call drop is a drop of 30. A drop of 30%, a profit, take profit of 5%. Now you are able to see that, yes, on 30 minutes, it is on an uptrend. Why are you saying, yeah, it is on an uptrend? Why is it important that you analyze this using the time frame? One, because it enables you to calculate very well, to estimate the drop in the market, to estimate the drop in the market, so that when you enter, you don't enter blindly and you are on a floating loss. What we want to avoid here is what we call the floating loss. It's what we call the floating loss. The shorter time frame is good to trade, but you don't determine your entry using that. Now, okay, someone is saying, but okay, why don't we look for another coin? Why don't we look for another coin? Now you see, in the, this is where we were, FXF. Now, further, in a shorter time frame, it is really moving Africa. Now look at this is, sometimes I love analyzing this from a very shorter time frame. See, this is a 3 minutes time frame. A 3 minutes time frame. A 3 minutes time frame. This is 15 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame. 1 hour time frame. If you want to trade on a shorter time frame, you can use 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Then from 1 hour, I call it a longer time frame. Because 1 hour is between the longer and the shorter time frame. So you need, if you want to trade the short time frame, look at those 3 minutes, 5 minutes, someone can say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. Those are shorter time frame. When you want to trade on a shorter time frame. When you find that on a shorter time frame, those are the uptrend, you can be sure to enter that coin, and then you take a small percentage, at most 2%, at most 2%, at most 2% from the market. All right. Now let's look at another coin here. Let's look at another coin here. Is this coin? Oh, this coin. Let me look at this. CKB is already up. Okay. Yeah, this coin, let's check on this coin, Troy. This coin has been doing so well. XVG here. Okay. XVG. XVG. USDT. Yeah. See this? This is 1 hour. Right. The shorter time frame. Look at the longer time frame. Okay. Someone would want to take this. This is going to have a big move. Why? Because you are able to see. Someone say, why are you saying it's going to have a big move? You are able to see that one day it is on the oversold. And then the autofib is indicating to us 100 is down and 0 is up. And in the stochastic, you are able to see that it is within, it is within the oversold zone. It is within, see, the oversold zone. Then you are able to see in 4 hours, if you enter this in the 4 hours, you need to be able to set your margin calls. How? Put here, then measure down, put a drop of 25%. Sorry, a drop of 25%. I take profit. 8% take profit. This is going to be a big move. Or you can take 5% profit. At this point, I take a minimum of 5%. A minimum of 5%. But if you're not patient enough, take your 3%. Take your 3%. Take your 3% from the market, right? Someone's saying, okay, what about 2 hours? You're able to see? 1 hour. See, when you go in 1 hour, feel free to enter. And this is, yes, this is 25% drop. You see this 25% drop. Someone could be asking, how do you measure that? You put your cursor on the current price. Someone is asking, what is the current price and where is the current price? What is indicating from the Royal Q is this. Check on my screen very well. Yeah. Are you seeing this green dot moving horizontally? Those dots? Yes, that is the current price. It is indicating the current price. So how do you measure? You put your cursor. Where do you go when you want to put your cursor? Here. This pencil. That is the pencil. You tap that pencil. When you tap, you come to price range. The price range is here. Someone could be seeing me doing a lot of things on the screen, but doesn't know what I have been doing. You tap the price range. Now you realize that blue thing will come. The blue pencil will come. Then you are able to put on the current price. The current price. You put on the current price. You see? I'm doing this because I want you to know where I am going. So when you put on the current price like this, tap it once. You see that? Then you can pull either down or you can push up. You see? You can push up or you can pull down. Meaning when you pull down, it is giving you, you'll be able to measure the cold drop in the market. You will be measuring the cold drop in the market when you pull down. And when you push up, you'll be considering taking a profit from the market. You will be considering taking a profit from the market. Here you can choose to take 4% or 5% from the market, or be patient enough to take 6% from the market. When you pull down, you're measuring the cold drop. You push up, you are taking the profit from the market. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have understood that, write me 1 in the chat. Write me 1 in the chat. Oh yes, I think I've answered this question without seeing the question. All right. Okay. What is the best time frame to pick a signal? Oh, what is the best time frame to pick a signal? All right. Is that Trading View, Viewer, an app all play on the Play Store? Yes. Go to the Play Store and download an application that is called Trading View. Download an application called the Trading View. Thanks, leader. Really? Okay, help me find where to trace current price, percentage drop, and how to forecast the market. That is what we have just been doing. That is what we have just done right now. Okay, that's what we have just done right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, some of you are saying, no, the guy is slow. No, I want to be sure that you are getting what you are supposed to get. Now, look at this. What makes the market, what makes you get the right signal? Number 1, I have told you, notice the time frame. Now, if you want to analyze, now I told you if you're looking for the time frame, I may not tell you it is 1 hour specifically, it is 4 hours specifically. But when you look at your Trading View, you're analyzing the market, and you see that this is how personally I make sure that I enter the market. If I see on the 1 hour time frame, the stochastic is below. What do I call the stochastic? If I see the stochastic, the stochastic is what is this movement here you're seeing, the blue and the orange is below the line of 50. If I see it is below the line of 50. Now, here, I want you to see this. If you are able to see, the reason why we use auto-fib retracement and the stochastic, what are we calling this auto-fib retracement? Is this you're seeing on the screen, this one here. It is what we call the auto-fib retracement. And what you're seeing on the screen down here, the up and down movement here, is what we call the stochastic. Why do we use auto-fib retracement and stochastic at the same time? It is because it matches what we are doing. You see that here we have the 3 zones. Listen, we have the 3 zones. The upper line here you're seeing on the red, from here going upward here, is called the overbought area. The overbought area. Mark this, overbought area. Let me mark as 1. Now, the middle line you see, the middle dots you see here, is what we call, or what I call, the retracement zone. And it is also what we call the line of 50. Let me mark as number 2. The third part is the down line you see. The down line you see here. From this coming down here is what we call the oversold area. Is what we call the oversold area. Let me begin afresh. Let me begin afresh. We are seeing this in the 1 hour time frame. Now, from this, the upper line here, going up, is what we call the oversold, the overbought area, 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 overbought area. It is the overbought area. The middle line here is what we call the retracement zone, and it is also called the line of 50. The down line here you're seeing going down, this down line going down here. When the stochastic has reached this down line, going down like this, you see, there's a dot here, there's a dot here, there's a dot here, the 3 dots here. You see, not a dot, these angles. It had come to the oversold area and it was down there. It is what we call the oversold area. Ladies and gentlemen, let me repeat, the upper line you're seeing here, going up, is the overbought area. And also this overbought area, now you can see that in the auto fib retracement, this one here, the upper line here is indicating 100. Why? Because when the 100 is up and 0 is down, this indicates the downtrend. Now you are able to see that after this had reached the upper line here, the overbought area, the trend began to come down. That is why the 100 is up and 0 is down. If you have understood that, write me 2 in the chat. 2 in the chat. Now the question, how do I put the stochastic to appear on the screen? Okay. All right. I really appreciate the thing I have been wanting all over. Oh, thank you. That's good. That's good. That's good. Write me 2 in the chat. Some people are just here and then they're not even putting the comment. They are not writing. Remember, we are going for Christmas. Yes. You are attending the class and then you are not you are not showing us that you are understanding. You are not commenting. What are you? What are you? Not that I need your comment, but my desire is that I know whether you are understanding or you are not understanding. So I can either repeat or continue going forward, ladies and gentlemen. That is why I am always asking you to write me 1 in the chat or 2 in the chat. All right? Yes. Yes. When we look at the comment section here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5 people are getting what we are learning. How do I get to the auto fib retracement? Okay. Okay. How do you get into the auto fib? Someone has written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos. 5 twos. Okay. Let's continue. 2 questions to be answered in this thing. How do I get the stochastic into the chart? How do I get into the auto fib retracement? 2 questions. Okay. Let me explain again this part. Now, the reason why we use auto fib retracement is because the auto fib retracement matches with the stochastic. That is how, these things I teach according to how I understand. And it has been working for me because that is how I have understood it. Now, when you look at Someone's saying, but why are you saying that is the line of 50? That is the line of 0. Now look at this. Look at my screen carefully. Now you see that this line here, I have just said, this is not what I want. Okay, here. Let me clear up my screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me clear up my screen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Look at this. Carefully analyze this. I told you that the line of 100 here is represented on the stochastic by this line. The line of 50, here. Now what we're calling the line of 100 here is this one here. You see this line down? This is the 100 line, and this is the 100, the upper line. The line of 50, the middle line you see is this line here. No, wait. Sorry. Is this one here. Because the 50 is supposed to be up, then the line is down. The down line under the 50. Now this is the middle line, and this is what we call the retracement zone, or the line of 50. Then you are able to see the line of 0 here. And this is what we are calling the oversold area, which is this one here. You see? So how do you enter the market? Now, when you see that the current price, which is this one here, if it is on the downtrend, it has to be below the 50 line. If it is below the 50 line, feel free to enter that coin and then set your margin call. Now we can see that in the stochastic, it is this one here. It is below the line of 50 in the stochastic. All right? Then you can set the margin calls from this line here, from this where the current price, to cover up to the oversold here. You see, up to the oversold. Now, how do we do that? This is what we're going to do to see what will be the call drop. That is what we're going to see what is going to be the call drop. Now, go here. Come to your pencil. Your pencil is here. Now I come to the price range. I put from the current price. From the current price, from the current price here. This is the current price. You need to make sure it is exactly at the line of the current price here. You see? Then measure up to the lower low here. Here. This is, you see, this is a drop of 25%. This is a drop of 25%. Let me keep that one there. Then I'll be able to measure what will be, what I can take as, I can take 2%. I can take 4%. I can take 6% from the market. If you want to be patient, you can even take up to how many? 13% from the market. But I would say check between 3%, 4%, 5%, 6% in the market. Here, let's go with the 5%. 5% in the market, or let's go with 6%. This is how you get your signal. This is how you get your signal, and you will go to the group. you will be able to see that we shall say trade XVG. Listen, you boldly go, boldly go and say, let's trade XVG USDT. What is the state? Current price. What is the called drop? The drop is 25%. To begin by take profit. Take 6%. You are able to come up with your signal. You ready? Coming up with your signal. See, this is how you get your signal. That is how you are able to get your signal, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you are able to get your signal, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Someone said, please help me understand the AutoFib. Mainly explain the digits in brackets of 0 and 100. Okay? But are we together? Has someone been able to pick what we have done on the trading view and how we got the signal? If you were able to get it, feel free, write me yes in the chat. Feel free and write me yes in the chat. Just feel free and write. Is this in the 4-hour time? This was 1 hour time frame. Now, in the 4-hour time frame, okay? Someone saying in the 4-hour time frame, look at this. In the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame. After doing that, now he's saying that, okay, 4-hour time frame is telling us that when you enter from the current price, because this is showing that the stochastic is pointing down. But how do we know? We need, because this is the last price. You see this? It is a drop of 25. You see? And I take profit. We said we're going to take 6%. Okay? 6%. Now it is covering both 4 hours and 1 hour. So this is the perfect. Now you see the current price. Why are we supposed to enter this? Look at this. Why are we supposed to enter this? It is within, it is within the line of 50, right? It is within the line of 50. It is within the line of 50. So in other words, even when we enter it, the call drop is already covered. The call drop is already covered. The call drop is already covered. So this is how you, because this is showing us that it is in the uptrend. Because there is telling us that there's a possibility of the 4-hour just going back up. Why? Because you see 100 is down and 0 is up there. When you see a line of, when you see in the AutoFib retracement, 100 is down In the auto fib retracement, 100 is down, 0 is up. This is indicating that there is a uptrend. And now you can see that in the stochastic, there is the blue. The blue has turned and it is pointing up. But in the case of the drop, we are sure that the 25% has already been covered in the margin call. You see, it's already covered in the margin call. Yes. All right. That is it. That is it. Someone has a question? Okay. I wish I understood this at first. I would have not been. Oh, yes. Yeah, surely, sure. This is why you have to be all the day, all the time, all be attending the Zoom classes, and you'll be able to learn a lot from that, right? You'll be able to learn a lot from that. So now, having got your signal here, you just go and set your trade depending on the capital that you have. Depending on the capital that you have. Depending on the capital that you have. You just go and set your trade, having analyzed. So my main aim of coming to this Zoom this morning is to make sure, because ladies and gentlemen, once you have the knowledge of getting your signal, you will not be able to cry in the market. Yes, it is important for you to know how to set your trade, but it is more important for you to know how to get a signal on your own. Some of you have been able to see that many times. You ask for a signal in the group. When the market is doing well, no one is responding to you, giving your signal. Why? Because everybody is getting busy setting their own trade, and they have understood how to set it. But if you have just joined the business and you have not understood how to get the signal, this is the most important thing you can do in this business. When you have the knowledge, you have everything, ladies and gentlemen. There is a difference between getting a signal that someone has given and getting your own signal. Why? The advantage of getting your own signal is that you don't rely on someone. Because some signal you don't know. I am going to be very authentic with you. There are people with different hearts. This one, I've never said it, but I have to say it. I want you to know that people doesn't have the same heart you have. Some have the good heart. Some have the one which is not good. I don't want to say the word. So don't think every signal that are sent in the group is the right signal to trade. Some of you have realized that some signal you enter and then you take more than a week. Some signal you enter and take 1 day, which is okay. Some signal you enter and take hours, you out. Some signal after 30 minutes, you're out. Depends on how someone has analyzed. I'm not saying it is bad to trade the signal given in the group. No, it is good to trade the signal. But then you should, after the signal is sent, you have to first of all also go. When you have this knowledge, you can also go and check whether the signal is going to work in the way you are expecting it to work. You get that? I am not saying that the signal that are being sent, I am also one of them that sends a signal. But when I send a signal, I want you also, or yes, I have analyzed it. But probably you have a better analogy. I'm not saying though we who analyze the market are perfect. Yes, we do the right thing. We do our part of analyzing. And when we are sending, I am sure that I am going, probably me, I send the signal because I am going to trade. And I send for people who are going to trade as well. So sometimes I send a signal when I am not going to trade, but I see that someone who is not on the market can enter and trade that. So when you check this, go ahead and then check also. Check and see whether it is the right signal. When you see that the signal in the 4 hour, it is down. Now, look at this. In the 4 hour, it is now. Look at 1 hour. You see? Then here you discover that, yes, this is the right signal to enter. You are able to see why. In the 1 hour, it is showing that it is the uptrend. Why? Because now you see from here, you are able to, in case there is a drop, because we say that the drop is going to be 24, that means it is going to have a drop up to down here, and the next move is going to be uptrend direct. Why? Because the law of the candlesticks, when you see the bottom 3, this is another topic. When you see the bottom 3, 1, 2, 3, the next move is going to be the straight uptrend. When you see the bottom 3, 1, 2, 3, you see, it is the uptrend. Now let me show you to prove that. To prove that, you're able to see that. Now look at this. Look at this. When you look at this area, to prove what I'm telling you, sorry about this. To prove what I'm telling you, look at this. I want you to look at this, this and this area. You see this thing, this is one. There was like a small one, the second one, then the third one was here. What was it? There was an uptrend. Come to this. This is 1, this is the 2, and this is the third one. What happened? It is the uptrend. You see? Should I continue showing you? Look at this. There's another form which was happening in this. This. There's another rules that governs this one. There's another rules that governs this one. Now someone say, hey, God, that is it. Now, even here, you can see that much as it is not very accurate, but you're able to see that here, there is a 3. This is 1. There's another 2. The second one here. Then there's another one here. The next was the uptrend. So you are able to be sure that this coin, is going to deliver. This is going to deliver. Is going to deliver. Now let me look at. Look at this. This is in 3 hours. What happened here? In the 3-hour time frame, there was 1. Okay. There was 1 here. This was here. This was here. What was the next move? The uptrend. You see? See this? You see? There was a move here. 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 The next was the uptrend. You see this? So this is why you need to understand. You need to understand the trading view. So well, you will be able to enter the market rightly. You are able to enter the market rightly, right? Okay. So with some questions, I've just joined and I'm 2 days in the business. Please help me. I set a trade. Leader, if I get a cold drop like 24, how do I use it in the trade setting? All right. Okay. How do I use it in the trade setting? Now this coin is called XVG. Is that right, Ken? Yes, XVG. Now come here. Search the coin called XVG. You see here. The coin is here. The coin is there. Tap it like this. When you tap, come on, I understand. Just a little moment. Make sure follow you a little. Okay, thank you. Now, look for your coin. Use it. Now, come to create. The man is saying, no, go back. I didn't get it right. Look for that coin. You can able to see even here. The coin is here, XVG. The XVG is here. The XVG is there. Tap the coin. Say, I understand. Create. Come to create again. Now, this is how come to trade setting. Come to trade setting here. Tap the trade setting. Now, put, depending on the capital that you're going to have. If you have small capital, let's say you have $100 or $200. Let's say you have $200, and then you want to use the $200 to trade this coin, and you want to take 6% from the market. I always say, if you have 20, 200, use a call drop of 15. 15 call drops. Use 15 call drops. 15 call drops. Now, what about the first buy-in amount? The first buy-in amount. Yes, in 200, you can say that your first buy-in amount can be 10. You can choose 20 or 15 as your first buying amount, or you can use 20 as your first buying amount. For this case, let us use 10. 10 as our first buying amount. Now, first buying amount is 10. The margin call drop is 15. First buying amount is 10. Margin call limit is 15. Now listen, margin call limit is different from the call drop. Then we said we're going to have the take profit as 6%. We put 6.01. The whole position take profit callback, I always use 0.01. Then buy in callback, I also use 0.01. And there's what we call the sub-position take profit callback, I use 0.1. Okay, I use 0.1. So you are able to see this. Now, there's the part which we call the margin configuration. Listen, the margin configuration, where money is, here. Now, see, now, how do you get to feed what we call here? Because all right, trust you're listening to me. I trust you're listening to me, because my screen had told me that my audio had stopped now. Okay, wait, I don't understand what is taking place in my thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Let me be sure that you're listening to me. I want to be sure that you're listening to me. Someone write me yes in the chat. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, remember, we want to see, we found the call drop is 25%. The take profit, we have seen 6%, which we have put 6.01. But here, we're supposed to get what to feed on here, on the margin call, because you want the 25 to fit the 15 call drops. You want to utilize the 25 drops in the 15 margin calls. Okay, let's go. All right, now come here. What are we going to do? Now, this is the formula. Listen to the formula. If you want to get what to put on the call drop, you're going to be dividing. This is the formula, how to find the margin call drop. The margin call drop is got by dividing the margin call drop, the call drop you have got while you were getting your signal from the trading view. Then you divide it by the number of margin call limit. Number of margin call limit. At this point, we have found that as we were getting, we found the call drop, which we got from the signal was 25. And then we're dividing by the number of margin call limit. Where is the number of margin call limit? Margin call limit is this. What is the number? Is 15. So you divide 25 by 15. What is the answer? Give me the answer in the chat. 25 divided by 15. What do we get? 25 divided by 15. What do we get? 25 divided by 15. 25 divided by 15. Get me the answer in the chat. Get me the answer in the chat. Get me the answer in the chat. It is 1.6. 1.6. 1.6. Now, what are you going to do? You come to your margin configuration. Then you will be putting here on both sides 1.66. 1.66. 1.66. 1.66. 1.66. Now you put 1.66 until or up to 15 call limits, up to 15 call limit. So we increase here 1.66. 1.66. 1.66. 1.66. Right? You see this? 1.66. Then you are able to save. You are able to save. After saving this, now we want to get what to use on the multiple buy-in ratio. What does it mean when we talk about the multiple buy-in ratio? Multiple buy-in ratio here, we are looking at how many times you all know this. When you talk of multiple, it means how many times. The word multiple means how many times. Now we are looking at here, how many times should the robot invest your first buy-in amount when the market drops by 1.66% for the first time. Let me go back here. Listen. How many times you're looking at, how many times you want the robot to invest your $10 into the market in case the market drops, see, in case the market drops by 1.6 for the first time. Then what you get, you put here. How many times do you want the robot to invest your $10 when the market drops by this? When the market drops for the second time by this, the robot drops by third time, the robot drops for the first time by this, until the 15th drop. How many times do you want the robot to invest your $10 in the market? That is what we call the multiple buy-in ratio. That is what we call the multiple buy-in ratio. If you have understood that, write me 3 in the chat. You've understood that, write me 3 in the chat. You've understood that, write me 3 in the chat. Write me 3 in the chat. Write me 3 in the chat. All right? This is awesome. Now, there are many ways you can get that. Number one, you can say you want to divide. You can decide and say, I want to change my first buy-in amount. What do you do this? The first formula is you may not choose to use the $10. You may want to divide because you want to see how many times. You divide the capital, which is 200, and divide it by the margin call limit, divided by margin call limit, which is 15. When you divide 200, the capital, divide by the margin call. This is the formula of getting the multiple buy-in ratio. Divide the capital by margin call limit. 200 divided by 15. 200 divided by 15. What do we get? 200 divided by 15. 200 divided by 15. What do we get? 200 divided by 15. What do you get? 200 divided by 15. What do we get? Very good. You get 13. Now, when you get 13, you are not going to put the 13 here. You are not going to put the 13 here. No. No. What you're going to do, you're going to put 13 as the first buy-in amount. You're going to put 13 as the first buy-in amount. You're going to put 13 as the first buy-in amount. Now, after putting 13 as the first buy-in amount, you come to margin configuration. Now, you will say, because when you divide 200 by 15, you get 13. You put 13 as the first buy-in amount. Then what do? You just come and put 1 here. On the multiple buy-in ratio, put 1. 1, 1, 1 throughout. You put 1, 1, 1 throughout. Then you save. You put 1, 1, 1 throughout and you save. Then after that, you come and activate. You come and activate. come and activate. After activating, your trade will be running straight away. Your trade will be running straight away. Oh, yes. So sorry, I had many calls on another phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you are able to get that for that formula. But if you want to have another formula, which I may not show you here, you can also have it. There are many formulas we use, but for this is what I had purpose to share with you this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you got something out of that, especially on the trading view. Yeah, trade setting needs a lot of time, and I had purpose to have a class for 1 hour today. So it is my prayer, and I trust you have got something. If you have got something out of this class, just write me yes. Write me yes in the chat. Write me yes in the chat, and just write me yes in the chat. Write me yes in the chat. Yes, that's awesome. Just write me yes in the chat. Thank you so very much. Probably sometimes I purpose to end a little early because I have a meeting that I'm going to attend shortly. That's why I'm going to, we're supposed to go up to 9:30 or up to 10 because I have a brief meeting I'm supposed to attend, so I won't be able to go up to that time. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I'm sure some of you are in your villages and you have started enjoying your Christmas already. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your Christmas. Take care of your business. Don't spend all the money. Don't withdraw your capital and use it for Christmas haul. Please sparingly, sparingly spend your money so that you have. There's a coin you need to take. I read about a lot of news about the CKB, that it might explode. It might explode. So take care. Like take a keen look at CKB. All right, take a keen look at the CKB. Analyze it using TradingView after here, so you are able. In the evening of Christmas, it is most likely to explode, right? But forward for us that video. Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, before I leave, now go to your YouTube. The video for today and for last week, I'm going to be uploading today. Now I'm going to be uploading today. I'm going to be uploading today after working on it. But go to your thing and then search for this Crypto Diplomats. Subscribe. Hit the button. Hit the button, the notification button, and you'll be able to be notified when the video is uploaded there. Go and look for Crypto Diplomat and subscribe to it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be uploading it today, right? Thank you very much. Have a good time. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Let me pray for you. God, I thank you for all this that have attended this. We thank you that you have increased their knowledge mightily. It's my prayer that their business prospers, and they get more customers. They get more people to enter and join their team, that they may upgrade from one level to another, V1 to V2, V2 to V3, V3 to V4, V4 to V5, until they reach V6. This will be a turning point of their life. Thank you so much. This is my prayer. We believe in what you have done for us in Jesus' mighty name. Amen, amen, amen. Thanks so much. Yes, on TikTok, you can also go and find me on TikTok at $1 billion. Go there and look at the $1 billion. You'll find me there at $1 billion. That is my TikTok name, $1 billion. At $1 billion, you'll find it there. Thank you so much. God bless you.